Post-fight thoughts on last night's Golovkin versus Geale fight. I thought it was a great performance put on by Golovkin, and it ended a few rounds sooner than I expected it to. But aside from that, great performance, and I think that Golovkin's handlers and HBO need to step it up and get Golovkin the bigger fights and make those bigger fights happen. It's unfortunate that the Chavez Jr. fight fell through for Golovkin, but they need to figure out who else he's going to fight. And him calling out Quillin, that's a good fight. And Quillin has called Golovkin out before, and Quillin fights out of New York. Golovkin's been fighting at Madison Square Garden a few times now, so that fight makes sense. And if that fight's going to ever get made, the time is now for that fight, and I favor Golovkin. As far as Golovkin calling out Cotto, that would be a good fight for Golovkin. I don't think that's a good fight for Cotto. We all know that Cotto has proven that he'll fight anybody, but at this point in his career, I don't think that his team and his handlers and advisors, etc., want anything to do with a guy like Golovkin. And although I think that Cotto would go back down to 154, there's rumors saying that he's going to enter into negotiations this week to fight Chavez Jr., which I don't know what weight that would be, but I don't see a fight between Golovkin and Cotto happening. And if that were to ever take place, though, I think it would make more money than Cotto Martinez made, and more buys than that made. However, like I said, I don't believe that Cotto, at this point in his career, and his team mainly, not Cotto, would not want anything to do with a guy like Golovkin, unless there was huge money involved. But I don't see that fight happening. And I think Golovkin, the hype is real, I believe, and he shows no trouble of making 160 pounds. So I think that he's going to stay there and continue to be the force that he is at that weight, and we'll see what happens from there.